What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck OLED gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna have a look at .hack GU last Recode. Now, it doesn't say that it doesn't work or anything like that, but it does have an exclamation mark, so I'm sure it says stuff like maybe the text is hard to read, or maybe the controllers won't map perfectly. It could be little things like that, but it should at least work. So, we're gonna go hook this up to the capture computer real quick, and we'll go look at the settings if it has a setting screen. Some games don't. This one looks like it would probably have a setting screen. We'll see what settings work, and let's get some gameplay after that. Alright, here's the settings we're gonna use. We're basically just gonna use the default settings, because it said those work well. So when the Steam Deck thing says the stock settings work well, I tend to just go with those. Obviously, you can turn them even lower if you want even more FPS, but I think this will probably just hit at 60 all the time in all the games, judging by how the game looked anyway. But sometimes that's gotten me in the past. And also, well, let's apply those so we don't get screwed over, and then I get all like, oh, what the hell, why isn't it working right? But we're going to do all 4 of these games, so it's going to be a little bit of a long video, but anyway, that's about that. Time to game. Alright, here we are in the beginning of the first game here. So, yeah, we'll just play a little bit of each one. Now that my computer's much faster for editing, I don't really have to go, you know, super, like, 2 minutes or anything like that. I can go really as long as I feel like. Whoa. So we'll just go until I feel like we've played this one enough, and then we'll move on to the next one. And I'll make sure to label them properly in the, little chapters. But there's no way I'm going to remember those names. It's just not happening. Nope. Nobody, nope, nope, nope. Huh, that one girl's avatar has a very interesting stance. It's almost like her hips are further forward than they ought to be. But whatever, it's just a freaking... These guys are those avatars in a game. Games usually have goofy avatars. At least they're avatars for now. It's been a long time since I played these games too. I think the ones I played last were either on PlayStation or PS2. I can't remember. I think PlayStation though. And now I look at what they're worth and I'm like, holy shit, they're quite costly. But I'm not gonna sell them for money. I don't need to do that. I'm much happy with the memories I had with them, so I'll just keep them in a box. I'd put more of them out, but I pretty much have all the games I can have displayed already out on top of my Wii U. Which a lot of people are like, holy shit, you still have a Wii U? Like, yeah, I don't use it much, but every once in a while it's fun. So I think I have to raise the bar a little. One time I tried to play a little golf, and it wasn't working too well. I think that sensor bar is too low. I might have to put a couple things under it to raise it over my coffee table. Anyway, though. Let's see, can I move around yet? Nope, it's time to press Y. Gotta make a party, apparently. Well, at least it's telling me how to do all this stuff and not just being like, hey, figure it out. Not like I couldn't figure it out, but sometimes it's nice. Although sometimes games can get overbearing with the help, where it's like, okay, I think I got the gist of it. Let me play, you know?
Okay. Alright,
well, I don't really think I'd want to invite people that aren't already here. That doesn't really make any sense. Okay. Alright, so that's just for saving and stuff. Yeah, that's about that. Okay. Well, then I guess what? We're going to the Chaos Gate next. This seems to be kind of like a middle range game. Looks like we're going to get like 3-ish hours. 3 hours and some change of gameplay. I wonder what it'll be at when we're all done. Compared to the Ally X. The Ally X should technically, theoretically, get much better battery life than the Steam Deck. Maybe not if you like put them both to like 7 watts or something like that, but the bigger battery dictates it should, unless there's some weird bullshit battery drain going on that's you know, just fucking you over in the background. And then that's not really the thing's fault. It's probably just Windows being Windows. Or possibly Armory Crate being Armory Crate. I've heard lots of horror stories with that. Luckily, I haven't had too many problems with mine. I had it on my Asus T50 Advantage, and it took away my refresh rate, or my high refresh rate once, and I had to go, like, replace, like, some refresh rate EXE somewhere, and it was kind of annoying, but other than that, I didn't really have any issues. So, being that, I just leave it alone. The best thing to do if you're not having issues is leave it the hell alone. Otherwise, you might just start having issues. That's what I've learned anyway. And you know the most messed up thing is? Sometimes back with computers, I'd have like a RAM overclock and think, oh, well, maybe I'll go and try and get a little bit higher. And then I'll go and, not, I guess not. I guess I was already far enough, and I'll put it back where it was, and then that one won't be freaking stable anymore. So that tells me, okay, well, I guess I just got really lucky with the freaking RAM test, and it just went like 36 hours without any issues, and then all of a sudden I put it back, and now all of a sudden it does. I don't know. It just seems weird to me, though. But that's about that. It really tells me it just wasn't stable then. Not as stable as I thought. But that's why half the time I'll just leave RAM the hell alone. But then the tinkerer in me is like, ooh, but I want to get like 2% performance that I'm never going to actually see. And then I mess with it. And that's how I get some issues like blue screens, and then I'm like, nope, we're putting it back the way I had it. Screw this, not worth it. Because I mean, if you combine like a RAM overclock, a CPU overclock, and a GPU overclock, you might get like 5 to 10 FPS depending on what game. But a lot of people just, that's not worth the instability. They'd rather just go, nope, I'm running this stuff stock, don't care. Because I mean, most of these components, you're going to get like enough FPS to the point where unless you have a frame rate counter up, you're not even going to really notice the difference. Especially if it came like this and it just locks it to 60 no matter what. And then, I mean, even if I play this on my 4090, it's not really going to look much better. It might look a little crisper because it'll be at 4K, but that's about that. We can also turn the graphics all the way up too, but this kind of game's not going to look that fantastic at 4K. Though as long as that cooperates, that's probably where I'll play this. I'll switch between that and my Steam Deck probably, and Ally, if I want to play in bed a little bit more. But usually I play a little more chill games than this, to like wind down. I feel like this would be a little bit too much stimulation. That's why I like that American Truck Simulator game. Like, you start driving around doing the same thing, just trying to go the speed limit and stuff. You're like 5 over, and then I just start getting sleepy after a while. Alright, and that's that. Alright, here we go with the second game here. I'm trying to wake her up. In home hours. And I didn't have any sound, but I think it turns out that none of them can actually hear her at all. Like, she just like can't communicate with them for some reason. Her voice sounds like all static and like broken compared to all theirs. If I remember correctly, no one can log out either. That's like, sheesh, that would not be cool. I'd be like pretty freaking freaked out if I got stuck into a game. Especially if it's one of those ones where if you die, you're like totally just dead forever. That wouldn't be very fun. Takes all the fun out of the game there when you just gotta like, just survive. Alright, a bunch of weird ass freaking like homunculus hands. Just trying to like steal her. That's definitely weird.
丈夫か。おいアトリ。くそ、またかよ。また俺は。
ハセは俺に任せろ。おい、俺の名画。
Alright, we got like eating like some crazy bird frickin' thing that would actually kind of look like a dragon snake. Definitely strange.
大丈夫。もう怖くないからさ。
Famous last words.
具合は
Don't
どうなん
worry,
だ
you'll be safe
アトリ。
now.
どっか痛いとこと
When you
か。
drop your guard and you're anything but safe. It's like, shit. I think it's about hit time. Or as one of my friends would say, it's about hit 30.
そういえばさっきからアトリちゃんの声聞こえないけど。
マイクの故障じゃないの？
こういう時は一旦ログアウトして再起動。
ログアウトと。あれ？
Can't log out. That's no good.
できないっていうか、ここどこだっけ？私どこにいるんだっけ？
ここはレイブンの。
違う、そんなんじゃない。これってネットゲームですよね。
It's supposed to be.
そうだけど。
ないんです。
Alright.
コントローラーも机も
Guess, yeah, everything's gone. Probably just feels like you got transported in the game like Tron.
どこにいるの？
I remember Tron. I don't remember what happens in it though, because I think I watched that shit when I was like 4 or something like that.
PC はそのままでいいか
I
ら。
do not remember that much from back then. I think still my first memory as a kid is still running up the driveway to my big old giant white house with the pillars. The pillars were so awesome. There was a road right across named Pillar Road.
どこって。だからなんだこれ。
But then once we moved out of that house,
お前今どこにいる？
俺直接この世界を見てる。俺はリアルの俺はどこに行ったんだ？
where did it go indeed?
全員ログ
That's
アウト。
probably what we're gonna find out in this game, maybe.
くそ、ログアウトできねえ。
What in tarnation is going on around here?
俺
That's
た
not
ち
really what he said, but I just wanted to add them a
夢で
little
も見
bit.
てるのか？
落ち着きたまえ。現在ザ・ワールドのすべてのプレイヤーがサーバーからログアウトできなくなっている模様だ。
すべてのプレイヤーが。
そうだ。現段階では間現象である疑いが最も強い。
待てよ
Damn phenomenons.
ログアウトできないのはともかく、俺たちは今本当にゲームの中にいる。いくら間だからってこんなことが。
君の感覚は自分が今ゲーム世界にあると告げているはずだ。この事実が虚構だというのであれば、リアルとはどこにある？ありえないと否定しない限り、この世にありえないことなどないのだ。
アトリちゃんの声が聞こえないのもアイダの影響かもしれないね。
アイダって何のことですか？
What an excellent looking question.
とにかく状況をつかまないと。
ログアウトが不可能であることを除けば、ゲーム自体はカオスゲートやプラットフォーム、セーブしてデータの保全はでき、まだ情報が足りない。パイはエリアを、
了解しました。
わかった。
ハセオは幕あ
仕
り。
方ねえな。
君は
Uh-oh, that doesn't seem good.
そうだ、榊さん。連絡しなきゃ。榊さんに。
マクアムで聞き込みしないとな。
Well, at least we can run around for a couple of seconds here. But even around this city area, it seems like we're staying right at 60, and we're only at 50 to 60% usage in the GPU, so we should be fine and get 60 probably in the whole game. There could be a spot here and there that doesn't, but probably not. Anyway, let's go move on to a little camera recorded gameplay now, shall we? Now for the third game of the list here. Battle must have happened here.
オーバン。
もっと強くなれ、ハセオ。
俺はシノを PK して意識不明にしたトライエッジを追って PKK になった。
Gotta track them down.
はじめはあの時現れたあいつがトライエッジだと思い込んでいた。でもシノを PK したのはトライエッジの正体は
One who was Tri-Edge.
オーバンだった。オーバンのあの左腕にはトライエッジの間が封じられていた。シノを手にかけ全てを知った上で俺をいい
Yeah,
よ
he
うに
doesn't
操
seem
って
too
いたんだ。
nice. That doesn't seem like a cool thing to do.
初めて会った時からあんたは俺を利用しよう
Oh,
としていたの
probably.
か。滑稽だな、俺は。強くなれ、だと。俺に一体どうしろと。あんたの目的は何だ。納得いかねえ。オーバー！俺は逃げねえ。そして決着は必ずつけてやる。
オーバー。アイダをその身に宿しながら、なぜ CC 社の私の保護を拒む。なぜザ・ワールド全体を危機にさらすような真似をする。すでにアイダはザ・ワールドの外部に拡散した可能性が高い。アイダが人の感情を増幅するとすれば、それはまるで宗教指導者や独裁者のように民衆を扇動するだろう。パニックは抑えられない。
Widespread panic is never good.
なんだ。
Oh, looks like you dug too far, my friend.
PC 名やあなたの知識のヘビへのアクセス権限はただいまをもって停止されました。
何？
Huh, they've even got like a little like OS. That's cool.
重要メールは読んでおく。
Alright, so we gotta read the mail first, if I remember correctly. I don't know if I have to read all of these, but I think I have to read the ones with the freaking exclamation mark next to them at least. But I'll probably end up reading all of them real quick. Not like literally read all of it, but still. At least go and click on all of them just to get it to tell me to, or just so it'll let me go farther in the game. Because I don't think it'll let me go into town without reading these. Good afternoon.
アトリ、また一人で抱え込む。
Holy Palace Emperor.
シグマサーバー。
Newtown access granted. And then notice campaign end. Lots of different peeps. Alright, anyway, I think that's about that. Now will it let me log in? Alright, let's go to the world.
Sigma server, Brave.
Alright. I'm just gonna plop a bunch of random shit in here. Because I just want to get you guys some footage here. It's not like I'm playing for real. And I still want to actually go back when I play it for real and read everything, and then I'll know how to do everything. Instead of just like hastily, you know, clicking next through everything most of the time. Because I know you guys don't want to read that. Here we go, something to fight. Alright, gotta remember how to fight. Reaper's Touch.
肩慣らしにもなりゃしねえ。
Got some GP. Now what's in here? A health drink. Alright, though. Why don't we go ahead and go move on? Alright, here's the fourth game, and the last game. And we'll also get a little camera record gameplay out of this one as well. We'll just get some footage here first. I don't know exactly how long. I'm just gonna go for it. And whenever I feel like stopping, we'll stop.
急がねえと。カオスゲートでエリアワードを入力しよう。 佐伯さんから連絡だ。
ハセオ。
はい、佐伯さん。今。
ザワールドの中で改まる。
え、けど。
いいわよ。昔と一緒。
わかった。
これから行く場所とすべきことはわかる。デルタサーバー、隠されし禁断の無名窟に行って。現在。
了解。
私はリアルだな。それと。 これももう一度説明しとくわね。ザワールドは今、サーバートラブルや各種不具合が頻発して、
definitely seems like the world's a little unstable to say the least.
その理由はわからない。運営側もその 強いて言うのならザワールドのシステムを疲弊。とにかくこの世界が崩壊に向かって、そして CC 社は2018年12月31日にあと数日の猶予しかないわ。
ああ、大丈夫だ。
成功を祈るわ。あなたと。
分かってるよ。ああ、分かってるさ。
That you do. What in the heck? It wants me to go, but it didn't seem to want me to just go to it just anywhere. Alright, there's got to be somewhere to go in there. They wouldn't just start me off here and then go, oh, well, you can't go anywhere. That's the end of the game. That'd be a pretty boring game. I feel like a lot of people would be pissed. Alright, so what is he gonna do here? I think I remember, but I played. There's so many different games I played on. Or that we played on this, so it's like, well, there's 4. But I'm pretty sure he tries to break that. And I also played some Fallout today, too. Someone really wanted to know if Fallout 3 worked on my Alienware, because it just wasn't working for them. So, worked for me, though.
この世界をリセットした男オーバン。あれから1年以上経ってもリアルのオーバンはインド・マサトは未だに病院で意識不明のままだ。今すぐその氷をぶち割って目覚めさせてやる。ジャスティス。
Look at him go. It seems like speed and bullets aren't working. Now it's time to bring out the big gun. Chainsaw, right? But alas, it did not work.
くそ、びくともしねえ。今の俺じゃダメなのか。くそ、落ち着け。何かあるはずだ。 オーバーを助ける手段が。待ってろよオーバー。必ず俺がそこから助け出してみせる。あんたが嫌だって言ってもその氷をぶち割って連れ戻す。絶対に。やっぱり力を取り戻さねえと。あんたを助け出す力を。
Well, that didn't work. Anyway, let's move on. Alright, now for some camera recorded gameplay. Doesn't seem to be nothing we can do with this thing. It owned us in the face. Nope, doesn't seem to be anything else to do here. So I guess we shall leave. Let's go to town, screw it. What he totally did.
それにシノ。
おかえりなさいハセオ。みんなあなたのこと待ってたのよ。
別に呼ばなくてもよかった。
そんなわけにはいかないわ。みんなあなたのことを心配してたんだから。
さあハセオ、中央広場に行こうよ。
ハセオがログインしたのを知ってたくさん集まったんだぞ。
集まってくれたのか。全員と話をしておこう。アトリー。
ハセオさん。
あ？
私知ってます。ハセオさんがオーバンさんを救うために、ハセオさんが今日ログインしたのはオーバンさんを助けるため。
Maybe.
それなのに
あれ、やばい雰囲気。
なぜ前もって教えてくれなかったんですか。どうして私を頼ってくれないんですか。私ハセオさんの力になりたいのに、ハセオさんのために頑張りたいのに、どうして。
待て、分かった。俺が悪かった。説明するから、最初からちゃんと。俺はオーバンを見つけ出すために佐伯さんのところでずっと調査を続けてきた。ってのは以前お前に言ったよな。佐伯さんはパイのリアルネームだ。あの人は今年の頭に CC 社を辞めてナブネット、その時に頼み込んで俺もナブで働くことになったってのも前に言ってるよな。それでやっとオーバンの居場所を見つけた。分かったのが今朝だったんだ。だからお前や他のみんなに連絡する時間がそもそもなかった。それだけだよ。
シノさんには言ったのに。
シノはリアルで入院中のオーバンの世話をしてるからだよ。本当はシノにもみんなにも知らせたくなかったんだ。 またヤバいことになるかもしれねえからな。もう誰も巻き込みたくないんだよ。
長谷尾さん、やっぱり黙っていこうとしてるじゃないですか。
しまった。
人が困ってる時困ってるっていうのは普通なんですよ。助けが必要な時、そういうのは当たり前のこと。リアルでもネットでもそれは同じです。そう思いませんか？長谷尾さん。
はーい。
お手伝いさせていただきますね。
全員と話をして。
わーい、長谷尾に。
よう、久しぶりだなお前ら。元気だったか？
Same old, same old.
長谷尾、ザ・ワールド終了の話は聞いてるよね。それがすごくショックでさ、ここには思い出がたくさんあるから。
おいらずっとザ・ワールドで冒険したかったぞ。
Sounds like you might get your wish.
最近こんな風にノイズがよく発生するんだよね。
Interesting.
サーバーが不安定になってるらしくて。
運営に問い合わせても目下対応中としか答えてくれないんだよ。
ねえ、長谷尾にお願いがあるんだ。長谷尾がザ・ワールドに戻ってきたのってこれと関係あるんでしょ？いや、何か教えてほしいってわけじゃないんだよ。ただ、もし長谷尾に何かやるべきことがあるんだとしたら、僕たちにそれを手伝わせてほしいんだ。また前みたいにさ。それがこのザ。
そうだぞ、協力したいんだぞ。
シラバス。
お久しぶりです、長谷尾殿。ご健勝そうで何よりです。
楓。欅はい
つものご視察だと思います。行き先も告げずにどこかへお出かけになってしまったのです。ザ・ワールドがこのような状態だというのに、一体どこを散策されているのか。
欅は来ていないのか。
Nope.
月の木のギルドマスター欅。あいつには相談したいことがあったんだけどな。
欅様のことが心配です。長谷尾殿、もし欅様をお見かけしたら。
ああ、いいぜ。わかった。
Alright, and I think with that, it's time to go wrap this video on up, and man, it's probably gonna be a long one. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for .hack GU, last Recode, and I did not realize it was like 4 games in one, but that's pretty cool. So I decided to go through all of them, probably a long video, but that's okay. Now that I got my the full version of DaVinci, I can edit videos that are really long in no time. It's just the uploading that takes a while, but I mean, I've got so many videos ahead, it doesn't really matter. Even if they only download it at 2 megabytes a second, I could still get them you know, more uploaded before they get to the ones that are already currently ready and scheduled, you know? So, seemed to run just fine though. Didn't really had some stutters going in and out of like cutscenes and stuff, but lots of games do that. During the actual game, and during the cutscenes and all that shit, everything seemed pretty damn buttery smooth to me. Seems like this game's limited to 60, but hey, that's fine. As long as it's 60, I'm a happy guy. I'd have been a little annoyed if it was limited to 30, especially when it doesn't need to be. I think it still had more in the tank. Probably could do even 1080p in this game and still get 60, you know? But why do that and waste battery and all that stuff? And I mean, unless you want just a little bit crisper. But it's all good. Definitely runs good. So, now it's time for me to move on to the Ally X and see how that handles it. And that's the one that we will try out 1080p. Should be able to handle this game no problem. But in any case, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.